adjust this mic. Okay. First commentary I'm going to do in a while. I gotta turn down the volume. That one bird is really annoying. Okay. Now. Okay, so... Sorry about the audio desync. I can't really do anything about it. It's not really one of those arms for it, Steambot knockoffs. Okay, just move off here and wait for that thing to open. Oh, son of a... Got stepped on. Okay, so just jump and slash it or fire your chain ball or whatever, your cannon, whatever have you, at this thing when it comes down. Wait until it opens and it should, like that, and it should stay open a little longer. So yeah, apparently hitting with my chain ball really does send it back in. So I'm gonna stick to using that later. Solder. I'm probably not gonna change my Steambot setup for a while if I were you. Sorry, because this is just working for me, and this is some of the best of it. For me, guys. Just one last slash, and it comes down like the rest. And grab the money. It's been a while since I played this. Like I've said in just the past few ones, so I'm just a little rusty on my move. Well, I guess I haven't said that. That's another one. But yeah, it's been a while since I played this game, so I'm not nearly as good as I have been. Being, at least in my opinion. Okay, I think this is where I went the wrong way. For me to turn around. Yeah, it's the wrong way. Okay. Read the sign. Read the sign. Good. There we go. Euratica or Euridica. They'll say the name of the town later. I can turn the volume back up. It's better. Okay, we're going uphill, so this is the way we want to go. Okay. I don't know why they do this, it's just to load this area, I guess. I think that they do that. Little walking through there. Talk to this guy if you want to get some lumber, which can be sold at other places for more money, I guess. I'm going to come back and get some later for other reasons, but yeah. Yosua. On that note, I'm not going to be able to do everything in this game, but there's a lot. There's, well, not a whole lot I didn't do, but there's quite a few things I'm not going to do. So leave some of the game open for you. Yeah. What? I didn't forget. I was just misled. And then it turns out I was recognized. Oh, whatever. Pay no attention to that. So yeah. This is where Dandelion buried Chicory, and there's a monument to something. Now just turn around, and let's go check out that Euratica place. Shut up, Andrew. Don't say my name. Person whose name I didn't say. Okay, this should be the right way over here. Yeah, there's the sign. Gotta wait too much. I gotta move my leg. Oh, there we go. Sit Indian style in an office chair is not a good idea. At least with one leg. Hang outside. Yeah, apparently they used to mine gold, but now all they mine is iron ore, and they don't get much of that. Okay, so this is a run downtown, which you'll come back to much later in the game for story reasons, probably, depending on which way you go. Okay, so I'm just going to repair my stuff, and we'll check out what they have to buy as soon as I walk right back in here like a fool. Backwards. Okay, let's see. They have an iron club, which is not hard to find, but, you know, it's not everywhere. Which we've seen 2 or 3 times. And the sword arm, classic. Okay. Just come over here and park your truck, buddy. I cannot wait for the sequel of this game now that I've actually gone through, and I'm basically at the end of this point. I've recorded, like, I don't know, a lot. I've got about 48 10-minute videos recorded. That's just a rough number. 40-something, at least, maybe 50. There's nothing in there. Only one thing in here. Head into the back room. Nothing here. Now go to the desk and we'll find a little treasure. You can kind of see the tip of it right there. When I did this, actually, this is the second time I come and did this because it just records so much better on the PS2 than on the PS3, but I don't know on the PS3. And I found it by accident because I was just looking at it. Okay, there's got to be something here, so yeah. Film roll number 4. It's gonna be a while before we take that back, but we will take it back to the theater. And for the record, it's just videos of certain, like, I guess you could call it gameplay videos, and Vanilla's the one piloting them in all the movies, basically. So yeah, it's just kind of silly. You can buy a little swabby here, which is an item you can use when you go on dates and stuff. If a woman like you enough. One downside of this game, there is only like 1 or 2 real big pauses in the game where you can do where you can actually do lots of things instead of just kind of sitting around earning some money, which is what you want to do, but you know, more story expand the world. And actually, I think there is only one. And if you're not careful, what you do that can end up you can just head straight back into the story and not stopping to do all the extra stuff that kind of expands the world and shows you the people that live on this continent. Okay. This is where you'll be coming back here later. So if you really don't want to come to this town now, you don't have to, because you will be back here later. Classic world literature, alright. Okay. That's just about everything this town has to offer, at least on this side. Oh, by the way, see this, the big thing right there on the edge of the screen, that tower thing? Do not waste your time climbing up there. There's nothing up there. Or anywhere on it. But it plays a slightly important role later if you choose to be the good guy. And I can't speak for the bad guy side. Okay. Just walk in here. If you want to, you actually don't have to. There's nothing in here. Just look around. You'll find nothing, but this is where they used to refine iron ore. I guess I don't know if it would be called this smelting, but I guess that's what it is. Which is where they like heat up and melt it and refine. No, maybe not melt it, but they like melt all this stuff around it and really refine it so that it's nothing but the iron ore. Yep. And you can stock iron ore here if you have a basket. By the way, if you can find any 2 back items, you usually get a bigger one on everything, but I don't think that works for the carriage. But if you can at one point, just come back later in the game and you should be able to. Yeah, they do limit you at certain things. Even if you have the parts, you won't be able to develop it until certain points of the game. Yeah, that is really stupid. Sometimes it's because you can't get a hold of parts, though. No, there's not. And that rock right there is important later, too. Yeah, the bike, of course, does go slower when going up hills. But it's still fast. I don't know, it might be a little faster than... it's slower, actually, I mean, yeah. It might be a little slower than walking up the hill. But all the times I'm pretty sure it's faster. Unless going upstairs, God, if it's actually a decent, like, amount of stairs, this thing will even, like, stop and start to roll backwards no matter how hard you try. Unless you have enough speed on it. Hey, you do want to talk to this guy and tell him who you are. Yeah, I'm the snobbish elephant guy. God, that doesn't sound like a very good title. I mean, what are people gonna think of me? Here's a snobbish elephant. Like a snobbish fat guy. With tusks on his face. Coming from Alice in freaking Wonderland. Yeah. Garland newspapers is an okay side quest. This can start it, but